The purpose of this lesson is to share some images of World War I to help us understand what a World War I soldier like Private Harry Lamon may have witnessed at the front lines. We'll also view several posters and slogans which were created in 1917 and 1918 to help mobilize young American men to register for the draft and to mobilize American citizens at home to make sacrifices to support the war effort. These images will help set the stage for 2 exercises that you will be asked to complete. Private Harry Lamon was one of 6 million soldiers from Great Britain who served in World War I. Of those 6 million British soldiers, 745,000 died and 1 million were wounded. The United States joined Great Britain, France, and other allies in the war effort in April of 1917, almost 3 years after the war started. During our relatively brief involvement in World War I, 115,000 American soldiers died and 205,000 were wounded. Go to Private Lamon's blog and read his letter dated February 7th, 1918. In this letter, Private Lamon acknowledges America's involvement in the war. Exercise 1. Carefully read his words in this letter. If you were Private Lamon, how would you feel about America joining the war effort at this time? Explain your answer to this question and include a brief discussion of how and why America went to war in World War I. You may respond using audio, video, or written formats. Please be sure to include references. Exercise 2. In February and March of 1918, another of Private Lamon's allies was about to pull out of the war. Who was this ally, and why would this be bad news for Private Lamon? Briefly discuss what was happening inside this country that caused it to pull out of the war and to sign a separate treaty with the Germans. You may respond using audio, video, or written formats. Be sure to include references.
Johnny, get your gun, get your gun, get your gun. David on the run, on the run, on the run. Hear them calling you and me. Everyone for liberty. Hurry right away, no delay, someday. gun, get your gun.